David, how you doing, champ?
Oh, God, we're still here.
We haven't even started yet. Okay.
I know. We're still here in the state of prep. I've completely lost it at this point.
All right, champ, take it away. Let's see what you got.
Alright, yeah, Sonic, lore. I probably said one of these takes where I explain what the fuck we're doing, so let's just dive right in. So we're gonna start off with Sega Genesis. So it's 1991, and Sega's looking to directly compete with Nintendo, and more specifically, directly compete with Mario by just kind of manufacturing the 90s cool kid mascot that would win over all the hearts of the youths. Something that would properly showcase the Sega Genesis's raw spec power and just emphasize how fast it was in comparison to Nintendo's NES. Enter Sonic the Hedgehog, the blue blur whose games all surround, going fast, traveling from point A to point B. So that's kind of how this dumb bitch started. This is why we're here. But he actually started with was Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic and Knuckles, also known as Sonic 3 and Knuckles, aka the worst title that exists on any video game ever, I'm pretty sure. We're getting into like 1998. The GameCube is about to be on the rise. We're in this era. And Sega drops one last load of a console on us. The Sega Dreamcast. And with the Sega Dreamcast, we get the Sonic Adventures. You don't have to do that, I'm coming back into the frame. And this is where I really start to know shit. We'll start off with the actual history of this in these.
Sound test. You can listen to the game music here.
So Sonic in this timeline, I guess you could say, lives on a planet called Mobius, which is basically just Earth, except there aren't that many people except for like one really terrible fat dude. And then everyone else is just animals or anthropomorphized animals, which is just a strange dynamic, like a real fucking just normal ass bird, and then some weird bird Sona, whatever thing, standing right next to it with a massive height difference. And then that kind of all closes out. Not at that point. Sega didn't put this split in until retroactively, later down the line, where they're just like, yeah, this is classic Sonic, and what's not classic Sonic's really different now. And here's why: they're just not the same timeline.
You said they're in different universes?
Yeah. So this is the weird shit. I'll get to this a bit later, but I guess I can just talk about it now. There's Sonic Generations, which features retro Sonic, or classic Sonic or whatever, and modern Sonic. And modern Sonic is Sonic Adventures Onward. And then this chunk in Sonic Mania is the other Sonic time. But there are a lot of losses of game dev virginity in this game. So you gotta keep in mind that Sonic Adventure isn't actually this game, because the Sonic Adventure came after the Dreamcast, and I don't have a Dreamcast because I'm not that garbage. But then you're gonna get Sonic Adventure 2, which is where you get Shadow the Hedgehog. You get Sonic Adventure 2, all about battles and co-op and shit. It's a bizarrely dark story. So yeah, that's where we're gonna be going in the next 4 games. Here's how we get there. So, 50 years prior to Sonic Adventure, Dr. Gerald Robotnik is trying to develop weapons for GUN, which is a terrible name for an acronym for some military branch. But yeah, doing weapons development on Space Colony Arc, which is a big ball in space for doing, kicking all the nerds out to do science shit. After that, he eventually gets tasked with creating eternal life or immortality. And apparently he was into some weird occult shit, because he goes over to, like, old ruins of a tribe of echidnas which exists, I guess. Oh, fuck, where were we?
We were at a place.
Yeah, we were.
You were
50 years ago! No, we're good. I got it. The echidnas are using the Chaos Emeralds in this altar thing. And there's also a bunch of chow, which are just little weird cherub things. They're kind of spooky. Those chow are like super helpless, vulnerable things, and to exploit them incites the rage of Chaos, who is like just water in the altar. He's just a puddle. Apparently, he's some god or whatever that'll use the power of the Chaos Emeralds to like fucking destroy everything if you make him mad. Ah, shit, fuck, I was saying something?
Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so Gerald finds these ruins and shit and sees all these, like, pictorial etchings and representations of chaos and then goes, that's powerful. That might be able to live forever. Goes back up Space Colony Arc and starts building this big fucking lizard thing. It's basically Perfect Chaos's head, but just shaped really wrong and stuck onto a turtle without a shell. It's ugly as shit, honestly. This is really not effective immortality. So he's going back to the drawing board. He looks back at those ruins, and he remembers that in addition to chaos, there was also a picture of a hedgehog, which was the echidna folks, I guess, forecasting that Sonic was the way to stop chaos or whatever. I don't know how they do that. It never gets addressed. Echidnas are psychic. I don't know, man. And, oh, shit, Mom, that's tough.
Should've what?
Shit on me, Mom, that's tough. Ah. Right, Shadow, Immortal, Black Doom, gave him blood and shit. Really cool. Gerald doesn't really feel good about doing that because he kind of sold out all of humanity. And so he's also building a big fucking gun in the arc.
So, okay.
Yeah.
What year is this?
Like in the Sonic games?
Not right now, I know. I know you know what year it is now in real life.
That's 50 years before Sonic Adventure.
No, that's not an answer though. Like, is that in the future from now, or is that in the early 90s? When's it set?
Late 90s. Late 90s.
Okay, so Gerald Robotnik sold out humanity in the 50s?
I guess, yeah. And so, the government decides to just say, fuck all the people in the Ark and kill all of them. Leave no witnesses. Don't shoot with the science team, blah, they're all dead. And Shadow gets locked away for 50 years. But before he gets let out again, we get Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And so... No, wait, shit, we don't get that. That felt so good, damn it! We get Sonic Adventure, the first one, man, Cook. We get Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, I guess, E102, Gamma, who's just in this game and none of the other ones because he dies, oops, that's a spoiler. And Big the Cat, who I hate. Eventually culminate at all the Chaos Emeralds getting together and Chaos eventually getting all the emeralds and Eggman fucking up like so many goddamn times with this weird take over the world strategy by building a big fucking jet. Sonic gets all the Chaos Emeralds and goes Super Sonic, which is the thing he does whenever he gets all the Chaos Emeralds and just feels like it, I guess. That's all we're over and done with. We've sat through so much bad sound design, the worst sound design of any game. But don't worry, Sonic Adventure's out of the picture. We coming to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. In this one, Eggman, in his newest scheme, finds his grandfather's diary somehow. So he uses that information, breaks it to a government facility, releases Shadow, who he thinks is Sonic for a second, then realizes it isn't Sonic after he has cool jet shoes and beat the shit out of a government robot, which Sonic would never do because he's too blue for cops. Oh god, I'm sorry. That was great though, wasn't it? I think it's funner. Have immense thirst. I hope this sounds weird. Thunder.
It does!
Alright. Oh god, I need to breathe.
Take a sec if you need to take a sec.
Oh no, we're good. We can keep on keeping on, you know? Oh no! Oh god. No, I need you to stop. You're making it worse.
Alright, cut.
Yeah, beat Cam.
Okay, take 5, David. Take 5.
Oh god.